It's Kory. I just wanted.
And she was 31 when she was doing this. This woman is mine and Hila's sister-in-law, and her husband. I can't even say anything about him because Jesus Christ. I wish I could tell you guys more, but just know that they'll do me dirty.
Kendall Rae just exposed Colleen Ballinger and disavowed. What's going on, guys? It's Rich Lux with the hottest celebrity news on YouTube. All right, so let's talk about this. Even Ethan Klein chimed in on what he thinks about Colleen Ballinger and the whole entire situation. And he kind of didn't even want to talk about it because it involved Trisha Paytas and Moses Hochman. You could just tell he wanted to stay away from it, but he did drop some opinions.
What's your favorite position? Bro, it's crazy. The idea that she's even in chat rooms with 13-year-olds is really, really, really disturbing. And then when you listen to Adam tell a story about how involved he was with her, in the sense that he was helping her plan segments, he was doing like thumbnails, he was editing for her. I mean, this is like child labor, and she wasn't paying him? I mean, what is wrong with her? Okay, wait. Greg is saying nobody was 13 in that chat. What do you mean? He was 15? I mean, okay. Oh, Adam's in chat. Oh, Adam's in chat. She would just talk like this to me. Oh, what's up, Adam? That's really weird. So how old were you then when these DMs were happening? And I know you're getting more support now because someone else kind of corroborated your story. It's quite sad, actually, that what happened to you back when you tried to talk about this. It sounds like you got mobbed with 30,000 dislikes. That's a lie. I was 15 and the girl was 14. And they were younger than me. Okay, that's what I thought. And then, so if you're 20 now, and she was 31 when she was doing this? Whoa, dude, that's crazy. 31? What 31-year-old even wants to get in a chat room with 14-year-old?
Now, in this next clip here, I found it very interesting and respectful how Ethan Klein navigated the entire situation. I felt like Ethan Klein really wants to speak up and say some things, but because of his wife being related to Moses Hochman, which is Trisha Paytas' husband, he's trying to be respectful and doesn't want to say too much.
That I can't my life for the sake of my wife's well-being. You guys forget that this woman is mine and Hila's sister-in-law, and her husband, I can't even say anything about him because Jesus Christ. I wish I could tell you guys more, but just know that they'll do me dirty. It's not worth it. Trust me.
Groom children online. Now, a lot of these situations happened in group chats that Colleen was a part of with fans who were around 12 to 17 years old. She allegedly used the group chats to form close relationships with these kids and make them feel special. She talked and vented about her marriage, her sex life, her trauma.
I love these DMs.
So Kendall Rae, she was recently getting called out for not speaking out about the Colleen Ballinger situation with Adam McIntyre. Now, before I get deeper into the tea, I want to say this video is sponsored the house by Manscaped. Very quickly, this video is sponsored the house by Manscaped. It is Father's Day just around the corner. So Manscaped has a new buff bundle, the ultimate showering kit for men who want to look and feel the best. It's gonna give you that polished look from head to toe. All right, starting off with the Manscaped Body Buffer. I love this product. It lathers up so well to just get all of the dirt and grime and just pollution of the day off your body. From my personal experience using it, it really did help exfoliate my skin and help it breathe better and just look so fresh and so clean. All right, so what's in the new buff bundle? It comes with the scrubber and 2 bottles of the ultimate premium body wash. And what I love about it is it's cruelty-free, paraben-free, dye-free, vegan. So ditch that dirty loofah. I know you have it. Ditch it and upgrade today to the Manscaped Buff Bundle. So you go to manscaped.com, you get 20% off. You can click my link down below. It automatically applies at checkout. And if that's not something you're into, Manscaped has so many other bundles that you can check out on their website. And I always say there's something for everybody at manscaped.com at different price points. So thank you, Manscaped, for sponsoring this video. Someone wrote in and said, I'm super disappointed that Kendall Rae hasn't said anything about supporting Colleen. A few years ago, I saw her resurfacing tweets popping up. She had Janelle talk about how much they love her on the Sesh podcast recently. I hope they've since changed their minds. Same. Like, I really admired Kendall Rae. Her advocacy for victims, families, and true crime is something that she takes seriously, but she doesn't research this. Seems suspicious. Which episode do you know? I'm a little behind on episodes. Now, some people were saying, what does Kendall Rae have to do with any of this Colleen Ballinger situation, right? And I was like, at first I was like, yeah, why are people dragging Kendall Rae into it? I mean, she really, like, Kendall Rae really doesn't like get involved in drama. That's just my opinion. She kind of like, this is my opinion, don't come from me. She kind of tends to like, let me see what everyone else is saying, then I'm going to say something. You know what I'm saying? It's kind of like that. Something, and I don't blame her. A lot of people do that. I know I don't, girl. As soon as I see it, I talk about it. If I get in trouble, I'll make an apology video about it. I stand corrected. I was wrong, blah, blah, blah. But you know what I'm saying? Some people, they just kind of like, well, let me see. Let me put feelers out there. Let me see what's going on. You know? And then they make a statement, some grandiose statement, whatever. Anyway, so this is why people were holding Kendall Rae like to the fire about it, because it didn't make sense to me at first. But this is why, because a couple years ago, I have receipts. I have the old receipts and the new receipts, so keep it locked in. So this was in 2020, okay? 5/12/2020 at 5:50 p.m. I have the receipts. You already know I have all the receipts and deleted tweets. You know, scandal I can't handle. So, you know, I gave you a little pink eyeshadow today. Give me a little like in the comments. Give me, you know what I'm saying? I put in effort every day on the mug. Okay, leave a little like. Oh my God. Okay. So this is what Kendall Rae said in 2020. She said, the whole Colleen Ballinger situation is a perfect example of why cancel culture is so toxic. Stop feeding into this type of ish without any proof of hearing the context of the situation. You are making a huge judgment about someone calling them a pedo with no proof. And I think that at that time, Kendall Rae, this is my opinion, she kind of felt like I need to be careful too, because I don't want to be in the whole cancel culture gig and things of that situation. I think a lot of influencers felt that way at that time. Let me fix my camera, girl, so I know that drama's gonna be hot. Then she followed up by saying this. And I also like to say that the amount of anxiety I carry as a creator about being canceled one day is insane. I know so many other people feel the same. It's so hard on our mental health to constantly feel like we're all walking on eggshells, one stop away from one. This mob of internet trolls and people with way too much time on their hands coming for you for something that you did 15 years ago or something you said that was taken out of context. Stop hoping someone makes a mistake so you can jump on their throat. It's toxic. And I agree with that statement. And then she followed up by saying, if you haven't watched this, watch it. She posted Colleen Ballinger's apology video. In defense, you know, to Kendall Rae, when she said that in 2020, she was just saying like, hey guys, there's a lot of comments about Colleen right now. Get the whole information. Here's her apology video, right? And I think that some people, it really left a bad taste in their mouth, because there's this one point here, I think she's like, where she says this: if you're calling Colleen Ballinger a pedo, please unfollow me, LOL. I mean, she said it right there. If you're mad at her for the other mistakes she made, then fine, that's your right to have that opinion, but stop saying that someone is a pedo with no proof. That's a powerful word that is not okay to use with no proof. There is real pedos out there. Stop that ish. And she links a article to, like, you know, another pedo or something sick, like this guy over here. So anyways, I think that at that time, for a lot of the people, they were like, oh, okay, you know, I was forgiven. But I think people really wanted Kendall Rae to, like, investigate, deep dive, look into it, reach out to Colleen, what's the tea? Reach out to Adam McIntyre, what's the tea? Like, it just seemed kind of like a blanket, like, you guys, y'all don't even know the information, stop the house, y'all don't even know the information. Okay, we'll stop, we'll put a pin in that, and we'll circle back, because now, years later, here we are. More information has come forward, and she put out another statement. This is crucial, because now what's going to happen is, by Kendall Rae doing it, it's gonna make it okay for a lot of other creators to feel like they want to say something too next. That makes sense? Like she's kind of like, you know what I'm saying? It's kind of like that. Okay. So Kendall Rae put out this statement and she said, I have been dealing with personal, So Kendall Rae put out this statement today. This is a new update. Everything I read you, because I don't want to get people confused, everything I read you was from years ago. And because of that statement that she made years ago, that is why people are bringing her into the mix today. So here's what she had to say today. I've been dealing with personal issues and off the internet lately. Do you ever find that interesting? Like a lot of people do that. Like instead of like coming out and addressing something quickly, like I have just been dealing with so much. I just logged on. I'm just saying, not just her, but like, it's kind of like, you know, when influencers are like, oh, I love this so much. Like, it's kind of like that. Anyways, I've been off the internet lately for the most part, but I've been made aware of and am now catching up on the Colleen Ballinger situation. I am horrified by this person. I was once a fan and had once defended. Clearly, with the new information that has come out, I no longer stand by her or am I a fan in any capacity. I shouldn't have defended her back then. Obviously, I didn't know all of this when I defended her in a tweet years ago, but I still apologize for doing so without understanding the gravity of the situation. This has taught me a huge lesson, that even people you would never imagine being capable of doing horrific things absolutely can be. I am shocked and disgusted. We already recorded, but Janelle and I will be recording an extra part to add in talking about our feelings on this podcast this week. I have messaged Adam privately. All right. Which is cute. That was a really cute thing. I like how she was very firm and she was like, basically, I disavow. Like she went in a nice way. I wonder, fire up that camera, Kendall Rae. I hope that you talk about Trisha, and don't even make that a main point. James Charles, Shane Dawson, let me see, Manny Way, all the Joey Graceffa, and all these other people who are friends with Colleen. I want to know Kendall Rae's opinion about those people and how she feels about them. Because here you have Kendall Rae, poor, innocent, sweet Kendall Rae, who, like, I don't even know, was she ever like really friends with Colleen, or just like over this, I don't really know. Let's just say she was friends with Colleen like this, and let's just say she wasn't. Doesn't matter, because Kendall Rae just got on Twitter and disavowed. That's it. And you got these people over there who hang out with her and shoot videos with her and are just like, they're not going to say nothing at all? Nothing at all. You have people on the internet who never met Colleen Ballinger, did their own little research, came up with their conclusions, and they're like, no. Everybody put in the comments, I disavow. Or just put disavow. Put in the comments. And if you don't know how to spell it, then just flood the comments with red hearts. But here you have Kendall Rae disavowing, calling her out, making a whole podcast about it. Can't wait to watch that. That might be juicier than the one she did with Marlena Steele. Oh, it's gonna be juicier. So anyways, I'm excited. I cannot wait to see it. But here you have Kendall Rae disavowing, making podcasts. Where everybody else at? Where they at? Where they at? Where they at? Y'all know. Y'all know. Y'all know. Y'all know. Y'all know. Where Raw Beauty Christie? I honestly want to see Raw Beauty Christie talk about it. I really do. Even though she don't have nothing to do with it. Her last video was 3 days ago. Let's get ready and chat. Raw Beauty Christie, Rich Lux wants to know your opinion. I want to know what she has to say. Let me tell you, now that Kendall Rae has said something, once we get Raw Beauty Christie to say something, it's going to blow up. It's going to be huge. This is talk of the town. And Colleen Ballinger still has not said anything at all, girl. Damn eyelash falling off, girl. That's how you know the drama's good. Now, I do have a little update. I was watching Trisha Paytas' video about 3 days ago. She said this about Colleen Ballinger in the podcast. Here we go, let me roll it for you. And that's the last that we've heard her say anything about Colleen. As of the time of making this video, got more receipts coming out or not, which is Tuesday, June 13th at 12:53 in Beverly Hills, California. Now, circling back to the Ethan Klein situation, here's what some of his reactions to the Colleen Ballinger and Adam McIntyre situation. Here's what happened.
So juicy. So this is the guy that lives with her and her kids, which is like so bizarre, dude. Like, get your own place. Why would you want to live with them? You want your own space, man.
This time, there's actually a voice memo that Kory sent to a group chat of these fans that has a lot of people cringing over the way that he's handling accusations of grooming with kids.
Hey everyone, it's Kory. I just wanted to record a voice memo because I have like a lot to say. But first of all, I just want to say that like I love all of you. Like you all honestly mean so much to me.
Oh my god.
You have no idea. I know that it sounds weird because I'm a full-grown adult and some of you are younger.
Oh my
and blah blah blah. Like I honestly think of all of you like as my best friends. Like I don't have friends.
Oh
and
god.
I'm a loner and I'm a loser. Like my only friend is Colleen.
Oh my god.
And like it's so comforting to like go online and talk to you guys and feel like loved and cared about because I love and care about all of you. And I trust you and like I like with all my friends I vent to you and when I'm angry and I feel better and I feel comforted by you all and I hope that I can do the same for you. But like this whole thing with Krista has just escalated into something really bad.
Yo, that's fascinating. I did hear this phone call before. Now, what he's talking to 13, 14, 15-year-olds, and he's building them up, trying to make them feel special. Like I'm your best friend. You know what I mean? We're so close. And then literally he ends it off by saying, yo, but this girl who's talking shit, we need to do something about her. This is insane. This call alone is enough, in my opinion, for them both to be canceled forever. Talking to a group of kids like that, I'm assuming he's similar age to her, 30, is this guy has a... Well, listen, if YouTube doesn't work out, he might have a bright future doing youth groups at the church on Sundays. Maybe he has a bright future as a pastor. Blah, 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 blah. Good thing they dug this stuff up, man. You're my best friend. You guys know, like, I don't know anybody, and you guys are like my best friends, and I would literally like kill myself if I didn't have you guys in my life. I wake up in the morning, the first thing I think about is you guys, and when I go to bed, I think about you guys dying. If one of you got hurt or anything happened, I just sit there and cry all day. Anyway, this girl talking shit needs to die.
Oh my god. Now, 6 days ago, Kory actually fully deleted his Twitter after all of this stuff started coming out. And since then, things...
That's the latest tea, girl. This far in the video, leave a happy face emoji in the comments. I really want to know what you guys think about it, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Bye, I love you so much.